Hey, what is up, fellow collectors? We're back at it. Man, chilling and chatting, episode 3. I know it's been a minute since I last streamed. Had a little break. Enjoyed it. It was, got some stuff done around the house. It was pretty productive. I got some fellow guests here returning with me, and for the first time on the channel, we got Tobor for life in the house. How you doing, gentlemen?
What's up? Thank you for having me here. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you for making it.
Yay!
Uncle Keith, yep. Keith, of course, Winman coming back, and you guys know Alex and Hot Toys Historian,
Alex,
HTH.
Winman.
All right.
Hey, guys. Beezy, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Or
How y'all
allowing
doing?
me. I don't know if invited me or allowed me.
We got, let me address the chat here real quick. We got S Beam in the house. What's up, S Beam? Fan of the channel, moderator. Yep, and just an overall good person. Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you for coming through, S Beam. Hopefully you're not working too hard, man. And we got Winman here doing double duties in the chat, engaging with the chat. Love to see it. Appreciate you, Winman, for engaging there. And then, of course, Moostream as well. Community collectors, I went down the wrong alley. Yeah, this isn't where I parked my car. Yeah. And as I've been doing 2 streams, right, vertical, horizontal. So be sure to, if you have a preference for one and you're on the opposite one, just go back to on my YouTube channel. You'll see the link to the other. So yeah, options there. Just throwing that out there for you all, however you prefer to view the stream. So just keep that in mind. The chats are different too. But yeah, I just want to start off by saying, Winman, shout out to Winman. If you guys who tuned in to one of the previous episodes, I forget what it was. I think it was episode 1. Might have been episode, or might completely been a different stream, but 2 episode. Thank you. Yeah. So Winman we were talking about, I think, storage and just how we keep our boxes, things like that. And Winman made the comment about getting rid of all the shippers, and he was saying that it made a big difference. And so I was already in the process of trying to get rid of a lot of stuff that I don't really need that's taking up space, because you know how that is with us, right? It's just space. And so, you know what? Let me go ahead and just do that. I'm going to take the first step. I already got rid of a lot of my Marvel Legends boxes, my 6-inch figures. And so I already did that. And so, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up baby steps, right? So I went through and I did the same thing. I had a closet full of Hot Toys in their shipper boxes, right? And it's not, mind you, it's not a walk-in closet. It's just like a regular typical closet, right? And so got rid of all the shipper boxes. And Winman, man, you were right. That made so much more space. I was able to fit at least like 20 more Hot Toys figures, and they're still in their primary boxes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more than that I put in there. I just kind of lost count because I was just like so excited, like, oh man, this is awesome. I can fit more in here now. And yeah, it does make a difference. Initially, I didn't think it would, because you figure like the shipper box is just a little slightly bigger than the actual box, right? But they vary from like 1/8 of an inch to like 1/4 of an inch, right? And so
I'm gonna shock you all.
Oh, here we go.
I don't keep anything.
Anything.
Everything's thrown away. I take all the accessories out. Put in a little.
That's a good commitment. You don't plan to sell anything.
I don't plan on selling anything. I don't plan on ever. I'm not moving, so I got rid of everything. I don't like if anybody wants this kid pool box that I have right here, I'll send it to you. I'm not. It's going in the trash tomorrow.
Hit up Tobor. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So
you can sell those boxes. People think they're gold.
Yeah. I said this on another show that I didn't keep anything. I'm gonna take that back. I kept 2 boxes, and that was my 1966 Batman and Robin box. I kept those. Okay, cool. Only 2 I kept. Everything else is gone.
Why is that? Why those 2?
They're Batman and Robin.
They're sentimental.
1966 Batman and Robin. What are you talking about? How do you ask that question?
Hey, okay. We toned it down.
I was a kid when.
Gotcha. Okay.
In 1966, I was 10 years old. So, though that has a real close sentimental value to it. So that's why I kept it.
So you were watching it live, basically.
Oh, man, I was watching it live, dude.
Yeah, I was just in the rerun phase. So the funny thing is, I start rewatching it, and I realize, okay, I've seen it a lot as a kid and stuff, but I never saw it in order.
Okay.
Right.
You have to watch it in order, yes.
Right, because it was just like reruns. Syndication was just random order.
Yeah.
You never knew what was happening, and then like when the Bruce Lee episode came on with the Green Hornet, everybody came outside afterwards. We was all psyched because it came on in the afternoon when I saw it.
So let me tell you when it came on. It came on twice a week. So it came on Monday.
Wow.
Wednesday and Thursday.
And Wednesday.
Wednesday and Thursday.
It was I thought it was Wednesdays.
Wednesday and Thursday.
No, it was Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay,
maybe it was
different. But it came on twice.
Go ask Google.
It came on twice a week.
I got some old TV guides right here.
Yeah, at 7:30. So in the summertime is when they actually were showing it because it was winter show. They didn't show it in the winter. Okay. So in the summertime, 7:15, we were outside playing. Everybody goes, Batman is coming on in 15 minutes. The streets used to clear. Everybody's in the house watching Batman. That's how big it was when I was a kid. And the Wingman was talking about the first episode, and the reason why he's my favorite character was the Riddler. It was the first episode he was in, with Frank Gorshin. That's my Riddler. Like I said, I know you guys love all 1989 and everything, Christian Bale and everything, but that is my Batman, and that's the only Batman figures I have. That's the only ones I'll ever have.
I'll tell you this. When I watched that first episode, I was cracking up because
my bad.
There was so much stuff.
Thank you, Moose.
That I noticed that obviously I didn't pay attention
to.
The
factful.
Like when they first went in to slide down the poles.
Yeah.
Right. They were labeled. You know, with their names. I'm like, it's two guys. They're gonna mix up the poles or something. Like, why?
That's a good point.
And you don't want anyone else to see that, right? So it's just like, why do you have, one labeled Dick and one labeled Bruce?
Let me put it this way: as a grown man right now, looking at those shows, you go like, man, this is kind of corny.
Yeah.
But when you're 10 years old, it wasn't corny. It was gospel. It was like, this is it right here. The Batmobile, the Batcave, the Batarang, the whole thing of it was just something that was never shown on TV before. That's why I love it so much.
Yeah, it's cool.
I just had an idea. I'm going to AI it.
Oh, man.
I'm going to have Batman and Robin go down Bruce and Dick and Bruce, walk down, go down the wrong poles. And Adam West is going to be in Robin's outfit, and Dick's going to be in Batman's outfit. How about that? That's going to be the best AI thing anyone will ever make.
Put it out there. You better hurry up and jump on that then.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but no, I definitely hear you. Like on this, because I'm with Windman. When I started watching it, it was already it was all reruns, and my parents. My parents were more into it, and I kind of just watched it as they were watching it, and but it was just one of those fond memories. But for me, '89 Batman Keaton was me. Oh, my lights are blinking.
I get it. I understand. I do.
Yeah, but everyone has their Batman, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But going back to the those shipper boxes. So if any of you out there have thought about it and you had the same thought that I did initially, where like you don't think it'll make a difference. It will, like, especially if you have maybe like a few, obviously, then it won't make that much of a difference. But if you have a good amount, like a closet full, like, myself and Windman and probably some of you have, it will make a difference. You can fit a lot more Hot Toys in their primary box if you're willing, that is, if you're willing to take that lunge, like I did, that first step, get rid of your shipper boxes, like Windman did as well. Then that's a start, and then hopefully I'll get to a point where I'm like Tobor, and I just get rid of the boxes completely, or like Zord Photography. I think he does the same.
Man, it's liberating feeling to just get rid of that stuff and say see you later, and just enjoy the figures. I know some of the box art is great. I know it is. That's what people really want. It really doesn't. It doesn't really mean anything to me. It's the figure that's the joy for me. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, you actually I'm curious on that. When I get to that step, how do you organize like all your accessories and the head sculpts and everything else in the box? Like,
I have them in a little, it's a little plastic case and has drawers in it. And so the heads are all wrapped individually so they don't rub against each other. Then I put the hands in with one little bag, another, and then all the bags go inside the compartments. And that's where everything is. And everything is labeled. Yeah. Everything is labeled.
Oh, okay.
So if I want to use something, I can just pull the case out, pull it out, and use whatever I want to use. So
okay, might have to get that link from you then on where those cases you're using, and maybe
you can get them anywhere, man. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Target, everywhere. Just go. You can buy them right off the shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got I use like these little plastic cases that I got at the dollar store.
Yeah.
And they have little compartments. So for the most part, I would say 90% of the accessories for all the figures, they'll all fit in that.
There you go.
Yeah, I have some of those, and I have a bigger one. And then for some of the, and I have them like I basically like for the Hot Toys, you know how they give you a little instruction book.
Yeah.
I have that on the top. So when I'm going through, okay, here's Spider-Man, this or that. And then for the ones like I got like a So-So Toys figure, and all it came with was like extra hands. That just goes in a labeled little Ziploc bag, you know.
Oh, okay.
But I have it all laid out, and like underneath my detolfs, all the figures that are in that detolf underneath, there's a drawer.
Oh,
and
nice.
All those boxes go in there, so I kind of know. Okay, if I'm looking for the figure, you know, for example, if I'm looking for Blade in that detolf, all his stuff is under that detolf.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Know?
Okay.
Because I didn't do that before, and I was always pulling out 4 drawers full of stuff, and it's always the last one, you know, at the bottom.
You're like, damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of did something similar to my Marvel Legends, but you know, those are obviously smaller scale and like not as detailed. So I just put like a good amount of accessories in a bag, and I just wrote it on a Sharpie on the bag, like which figure they went to.
Yeah.
And I have like multiple Ziploc sandwich size bags.
That's the way I have my Legends too. I got like 3 Tupperware, big gigantic Tupperware things down in my garage, and I just put all those in a bag. That's all. Yeah, I haven't even because like I said, I just moved in here. Been here about 5 months now, and like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to put the stuff up. Gotcha. I got vehicles, you know, not 1/6 vehicles, but you know, smaller vehicles like Star Trek ships and
nice. Okay.
I got let me see, Stingray was a show in England. You probably don't know if easy, but it was a show called Stingray, Fireball XL5, Captain Scarlet and the Thunderbirds. They were like puppets, but they weren't actually puppets. And
marionettes.
If you ever get a chance to see it, just watch it. Some of the greatest action, greatest imagination ever. I mean, it left the indelible imprint into my head. I love it. Wow. Big Chief was going to make the figures here before the pandemic. Yeah. It was all paid off. All I had was one more.
Oh, man.
And the pandemic hit, and Big Chief went out of business. And
damn.
All my money, I couldn't get those figures. I would have had Captain Scarlet, Captain Black, Captain Blue, and Lady Penelope. And they just went out of bank, and that was that, man. I was so upset, man. I'm bringing my wheels like a year after that, dude.
Damn, I can imagine, man. That sucks.
So if you ever get a chance, it's called, it's different shows. Captain Scarlet and Mr. On's, Fireball XL5, Stingray, Thunderbird. I forgot about Supercar.
You remember Thunderbirds?
Huh?
Thunderbirds?
Yeah, Thunderbirds. I forgot about those too, man. It's a lot of them.
Is that all the same show, or is it same?
No, they're all different. Made by the same people. Jerry Ashton. He made it.
Did you see that movie by the guys that make South Park? That the marionette movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
America?
that. You know, that's how. You know, and that's a funny kickoff on that thing. They take it to the dirty alley. You know.
Yeah.
But it's serious shows though.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yeah.
And the miniatures are incredible. Like,
I love Lady Penelope.
It's really cool.
Incredible.
Actually, I made my wife fall in love with me because I bought her I sent her a Penelope car, you know, like a 1/64 scale or something like that. I mailed it to her, you know, and she said she got it and she cried because she loved that too, you know.
Yeah, that's a great show. I love those shows, man.
I remember.
I've seen those. I tried to buy one like in a bigger scale, like a big scale of that, but it was a scam.
Yeah, it was.
Be careful of that thing. It was a scam on that stuff.
Yeah.
We got Renz in the house. What's up, Renz? Thank you for coming through, good sir. Hello there. Yep. Renzo.
Hello, Ren. Hello, nephew, Ren.
Stu Pat also, chiming out Thunderbirds. Stu Pat also saying, thank you for coming through, Stu Pat, by the way. There was a lad in our school who walked like a Thunderbird. Bless him. True story. Yeah. To this day, I wonder where he's at now, right? Or he or she,
I should get my other phone and stream on the other channel too.
Streaming both, yeah.
Just watching both, so I can see all the comments.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'll do in the future.
Yeah, you can. Some people do that.
Hello, Bean.
What's up with you, Alex? How you been?
Good, all good, all good. Finished work early, so had a chance to come here and talk with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining. I know it's
I
rare
love
when
and
you're
hate.
able to. I know you've been busy. What's up,
I
Moose?
have to address Beam. Beam made a comment. I don't know if he made it as a joke, but I have to address Beam. You know, I love and hate Batman 66 because when I was a kid, it was all I lived for. And I told Santa Claus, just get me Captain Action Batman. But that's all we saw. We didn't see anything else in the commercials. But that was also related to that to the TV show was either coming out or out. I can't remember exactly when, but I remember getting Captain Action Batman. Do you know that, Tobor? Do you remember Captain Action?
Of course. Captain Action was the actual British version of G.I. Joe.
Right. Well, I mean, it was better. It was a different companies. G.I. Joe was Hasbro. G.I. Joe was Hasbro, and they had those stupid hands, like this hand and that hand. And they couldn't hold a gun to save his life. They looked like they were spazzing out. They had some kind of disability. And those figures. But when they made the Captain Action, you had a gun like this. But they also there was soft rubber or soft plastic, whatever it was, and your fingers always broke off. You lost your finger. They always lost the index finger because you twisted it, you bent it back too much. But those Captain Action figures were like Barbie dolls. You dressed up Captain Action in a Superman outfit, a Batman outfit, a Spider-Man outfit, and it was like the first time that they mixed those IPs together on a product. You don't do that anymore. That doesn't happen anymore. Anything like there was but there also was some things you guys don't even know what they are. Steve Canyon, what is that? You guys, I might say Steve Canyon. What is that?
It was in a newspaper strip.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but most guys, Alex doesn't know what that is. Feezy doesn't know what that is.
What's a newspaper?
Yeah, I know. Me, you, and Tobor were the same age, Winston. Okay, and we know what that is. And what was the other one? There was the astronaut, Tobor.
You talking about what's the name? Rocket? Not Rocket Man, but Jesus.
I'll forget.
Steve Canyon was the one guy, and it was another guy.
I don't want to say Buzz Aldrin because it wasn't Buzz Aldrin. Buck Rogers.
Oh,
it was Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
And it was also, there was a lot of everything. Spider-Man was there, and
Flash Gordon, all that stuff.
And there was Action Boy. And you can make Robin and Aqualad for those younger people.
Okay.
And then there was a secondary line called Super Queens by Ideal. And you can look at those, go Google that.
That might be an regional thing.
No, that was Ideal. That was like a sister. They needed to make something for the girls too. So they had Batgirl, they had Wonder Woman, they had Mira, and they had Wonder Woman. Batgirl, but they had like 4 women. And you go, I always look at this guy's thing on eBay. He wants like all 4 of them sealed in the box for like $200,000. Like,
damn.
Sure, yeah. It never sells. Like no one's insane.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But now, so we were talking about. You guys were talking about what you do. Your package. You throw your packages away.
Oh yeah, the boxes, the shippers.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
boxes.
when I've been collecting since '84 something. Now I didn't collect action figures until late in the '90s. Okay, but before that, I was collecting. The first thing I collected was cassette tapes, and because I just learned music when I was 18. And then I got, then I grew up, and then you grow up and said, okay, I'll get vinyl records with a record player, because tapes were convenient, but record players had better sounding than cassettes. There's a lot of hiss and crap on it. So, but they all came in like a packaging. They're all beautiful. You didn't throw your album art away. Why would I throw my cover away? I'm not throwing my album art. How you stored the thing for the most part. And anything, you put it on another piece of plastic around it and you protected it. Then eventually records became CDs. And in the meantime, I'm getting comic books. Now I'm protecting all my comic books. Why am I ripping my covers off? What do I need? I'm sealing them in plastic. But eventually, so that was like the Dark Knight. I got the Dark Knight Miller, expanded my mind in my 20s. I go, holy shit. So I got records and comics I'm getting at the same time. And I'm doing that. And then I start going into statues. Okay. And you didn't touch anything. I kept all the boxes of those things because those were like, beautiful. You put, in a way, that's how they got shipped into you. I never got rid of those until I had a flood in like 2007. I guess they either go in the trash now. They're all ruined. And, but then eventually I'm collecting, in 98, McFarlane made X-Files figures. And I'm saying, and I go, oh, I love the X-Files. Give me those X-Files. I love the X-Files so much. I just bought some 3-0 X-Files, Mulder and Scully. And I got those. And I got the McFarlane ones. And I also got the Barbie ones, like Barbie made Mulder and Scully in a 2-pack. And there was a couple of weird things about, like, her hair was all pulled back. They had some version where her hair was all strapped back in the box. So because of that, as I was learning about action figures, I'd seen some, but I was collecting statues at the time. I remember seeing the Flash from Superpowers that somebody had out of the box. I go, and I looked at it because I had never seen it really before. I looked at it. I go, that reminds me of the Star Wars figures, from the 70s, and this thing here, it was a piece of garbage. Compared to the statues I was getting, these Bowen statues. Ever hear of Randy Bowen? He was like the top of the hill. So those were great. So I couldn't compare, toys with statues because I was like spoiled. And but when they started doing that, I started learning about other things that were falling into place, like Batman animated from Kenner. I missed that because I watched the show, but I didn't know they had toys. Because when you're 30, you're not going to hear people are going to come and run up to you. Go buy the toy Moose. Go buy the toy Mike. So but when I started getting toys, I loved it. Like I see people were taking them out and taking them. I'm not going to play with those toys. I'm 30 something years old. I'm 38 years old. 37 years old. I'm not playing with these toys. I'm just going to stick them to the wall, hang them up on a shelf. Then I could look at them. And I could see everything all about them. It was great. So I'm kind of like, since I started getting into, realizing Hot Toys was out there and 1/6 scale was out there, the biggest scale. But I was like buying Hasbro and boxes, just keep them in the box. I just love the perfection of it, So, so that's why
good bar,
kind of like I'm reluctant to throw anything away, but because I'm a pack rat too. That's part of it too. I'm a hoarder.
Aware. At least you're aware.
I'm a hoarder. I admit I'm a hoarder, but but I just want to keep everything perfect. I don't want to lose any joy that I got. I see some of the boxes. I go, oh my gosh! And I got 2 figures coming this weekend. I'm going to pick up probably Saturday. I got Damn Toys / Blitzway Universal Soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Dolph Lundgren.
And Dolph Lundgren, Andrew Scott, and Luke Devereaux.
Devereaux.
Luke Devereaux.
Yep, we got.
And that was a funky movie,
Stu Pack saying I had them. Moose here. He's commenting on your X-Files. The X-Files McFarlane figures for Fight the Future. All the memories. I'm a box opener. Sorry. Yeah. No, hey, don't apologize. It's all good. Yeah.
Well, in a way, McFarlane figures, up to a point, were bad in terms of the cardboard, because they were like rot out. If you got any humidity at all, they would be separating. If you moved them the wrong way, they'd tear off. They were worthless. But I loved everything. I got Playmates and Star. I got Simpsons. I used to hang on the wall.
So you still have all your boxes for? Oh, and you cut stuff out.
Oh, no, I'm still here, but I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
But I have to,
okay, gotcha.
I have everything, dude. I have everything. I didn't throw anything away, unless it got ruined by something. I had some issues. We had a flood, in 2007, and I ruined some of the stuff. So I had to throw comic books away.
Oh no! Damn, that sucks. Yeah. No, you're not alone in that. I'm sure there's others like you, Moose. I guess while Moose is gone, yeah. Again, I was kind of similar. I ever since when I was growing up, I saved a lot of like the original packaging. I don't know, just because it just felt like it had. I don't want to say sentimental value because I was younger, but I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to keep it in the condition I got it, because I just usually like take care of my stuff, right? Even my old, the games, either Nintendo, Super Nintendo cartridges I had, I still have the boxes. Like, for example, I have I had a Nintendo 64, and I still have the boxes for all of those I have in the original boxes with the instruction booklets. And I know those are worth money now. People would pay for those, and
they're very pricey right now.
Yeah. I still have I think I would say my most prized one is the Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition that came with the shiny,
the gold one.
Yeah. I remember getting that. I had a vivid memory of that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like $500 now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even been looking. Just because, like I said,
in good condition.
Yeah.
If it's
I
in
wish,
really good
I
condition.
had the original Atari. Me and my little brother had on Christmas in 1977. My mother bought it, got it home, got it for Christmas, busted out of the box, hooked it up to the old 19-inch black and white TV. Wasn't in color, so it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
So, we played it for 1 week, and it was so boring after that 1 week. All you could play was Pong and Breakout. That's all you could play. So we kept the box, and I asked my mother, I said, do you still have the receipt for that? She goes, yep. I said, we're taking this back. She says, well, you don't want to play with it? I said, no. I said, we don't want this. I said,
we're done. We're good.
We're taking it back. And we're going to get a race car set. And that's what we got. We got a race car set. Yep. A figure 8 race car set. 2 slot cars. I think it was 32-inch gauge with the feelers on it, not the metal ones, the ones that look like brushes. You don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, you had 2 versions. You had one with metal like skis on it. Up and down and
right in the center. Yeah,
but then those ones that had brushes.
And I can remember the smell of the transformer.
Yeah, exactly. And the sparks are flying off of the brushes and the carpet.
Flying onto the carpet. Yeah. Sure. I didn't see those. I know the ones with the middle like ski like ones. But I didn't know about. That's funny.
I wish I had that. I wish I had that Atari right now. I wish I had it in the box.
Yeah.
It's worth
the ones that got away.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Like I said, I started not really collecting, but just getting stuff. I remember when I was a kid, I was a big Revell model builder, and I had I don't know if you know the Monster Mobile. I had that, the Dragula. No. I had that. I had like Lost in Space, figures. I had it was these other cars by Don Barris called the Beatnik Bandit. Red Baron car with the German helmet, with
the big helmet.
I had all that stuff. I used to build that stuff and have it sitting in my room when I was a kid. Because back then, a model kit only cost you like $4 or $5. That was it. But that was a lot of money for a kid when you didn't have a job.
Yeah.
So what I used to do is I go around, and back in those days, you can collect bottles, and you collect bottles and you turn them to the grocery store, and you get cash for them.
Oh, yeah. CRV.
Yeah. What it called CRV back in those days.
But it was like, that's what it was, right?
So, like I said, I collected, not collecting, but just was a big pop culture kid when I was a kid. And then about when I was 17, I started buying comic books. My first comic book was Fantastic Four. Nice. I bought it up the street at the Revco. No, it was Rexall drugstore on the spinner rack. I bought it. Yeah. So I started reading comic books, and then I started trading comic books. So for 2 years, I was buying and selling comic books out of my room. And my mother was going, What are you doing?
Got your own business.
I'm collecting comic books. I had my sealer. I had my labels. I had my white boxes, the whole setup. And I would go around all through Cleveland, Ohio, and find comic book stores and trade comic books and sell comic books back and forth. I had a backpack, and that's where I carried them. And I was going all over, just catching the bus and stuff like that. I have a car. So I had accumulated the original 18 books of the Silver Surfer.
That's all it was, 18?
Yeah, that's all it was, the 18-book run.
Oh, okay.
The original. I had that, and I lucked up and had a Spider-Man number 12. Those were my books. I sold that Spider-Man number 12. This is in 1976. I sold that book for $400.
Damn.
400
Wow.
bucks. And I don't even, and I've looked and see how much it is now. And I wish I had kept it. I wish I had kept it.
But you didn't know it. I mean, you at that time it was still worth money. Yeah.
I made out of those 2 years for a kid that have a job, and all of it. I started with a little seed money of comic books. I made like over $1,400 that went in like 2 years. And I didn't have a job, you know. I was still living at home with my parents, going to high school. But you know, so that's how I got into it. And then I started collecting, you know, like smaller figures. You know, I didn't really start collecting the Black Series and stuff like that till maybe like the early, maybe middle 2000 or something like that. And then one day I was looking at my computer, and I was going like, man, I want to see if can I find a Batmobile. So I put in Batman 1966, and this page popped up, and it had this picture of Batman. I'm going like, I'm looking at him, is that a picture or what? Is that a photograph? What is that? So it said Sideshow at the bottom. Now, I'd never heard of a Sideshow. I'd never heard of a Hardcore. I didn't know. This was 2014. And I clicked on it. I'm looking at this thing and I'm going, this can't be real. I said, this looks like a real person. And I'm looking at it. And then that was my first hot toy I bought that day. And to this day, it was $184 in 2014 for that Batman. And Robin was $174.
That's the 66 Batman and Robin?
Yeah, the 66 Batman and Robin. Yeah.
Nice. You still
two
got
figures,
it.
almost awesome. Less than $300. Yeah.
I wish I got those. I mean, I didn't know when I started collecting. It might have been, I think I went to my first San Diego Comic-Con 2011.
Okay.
And I saw a Sideshow booth. I'm like, oh my God, like, look at this stuff. I want these. And then I saw the price. I was like, hell no.
Yeah, I don't want these.
Who's going to pay that much? And then, like, Sideshow used to give out these little scratch soft cards at the convention, and you could get like 20, 30, 50% off. And I got 50% off. And, you know, you had to use an app when the convention was over. You go on their website.
Yeah.
And I got a figure that way. And then the next year, the same thing, 50% off. I think I got the Michelle Yeoh Bond figure. And I got an Indiana Jones, and I remember I got a Punisher in the white boots outfit. And then I was like, at that point, I was hooked, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of worth this money. So I started buying them, you know.
Yeah.
But that was like a turning point, because I think, you know, I had figures as a kid, and then not maybe a little bit into high school. You know, I wasn't really buying stuff. It was mostly comics. And then right after school, I joined the military. And at that point, I was into like DJing, and I got into a band. And so that kind of stuff went away. But then, you know, I remember, you know, I moved back home after I got out of service. I was living in Manhattan. And a guy that I became friends with at work, he was from San Diego. And me and him went to a Comic-Con in New York. And this is way before they had the big New York Comic-Con. It was like a small one, you know? Yeah. And we had a good time, but he was like, yo, man, you got to come out to San Diego. This New York is garbage. Like, San Diego's incredible, right? So 9/11 happened. He immediately was like, I'm getting out of New York. He moved back to San Diego. And then the next year, he's like, you got to come. So I flew out there, and I'm like, you know, I had never been to a convention that big, let alone pop culture, comic related.
It's pretty crazy, man.
So, and then it was like every year, like, but then I was like buying hot toys, like just on the convention floor. Like, I didn't know, like, I could go to stores online. Like, I had no idea that other than eBay, that there were stores that, you know, that would sell them. Yeah. So I'm sure I paid way too much for stuff.
Oh, you probably did. Yeah.
But I had, at the time, you know, I was making big money. I had the money, so it wasn't no thing. But, you know, and then I kind of never stopped, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just like the oldest thing I have right now from my childhood. I have it was a lunchbox. It was called Johnny Lightning, and I have that lunchbox to this day. It's downstairs in the garage in a box. And that's the oldest thing I have from 1971. That's what I have. So, like I said, I mean, I was just like you. I had got away from collecting for a while. Well, not really collecting, but buying things. I was into other things, like, because when I moved to California, I always wanted to surf, so I got into surfing. And
nice.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I got a wetsuit downstairs right now.
Oh,
but I haven't done that much.
That's for surfing or something else?
No, it's for surfing.
He said wetsuit. Yeah, not
baby.
Yeah, not gimp
Yeah. And I did that for a while because I was spending money on boards and equipment. So I got away from that for a while, and then when I moved to Lemoore, that's when I started. I think KB Toys went out of business. We're going out of business.
Oh yeah.
I went in there and I just grabbed up everything.
You racked up.
Toy Wiz, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff out of there, and I just kept it for a while. And it was all in boxes and stuff. Then I took it out of the box and started displaying it. And then, like I said, that was 92, 93, I think. So then I got off of it a little bit. And then, like I said, I bought the Batman and Robin. And then I bought a Kylo Ren. And then I bought the Falcon, the second Falcon, not the first. And then I didn't buy anything for a long time. Well, a hot toy. I just didn't buy anything. And then one day I got a message from Hot Toys saying that
we want you back,
solo ball, I can get it. And then I started, and I haven't stopped since. See, but for me, I know everybody likes to, be completionist. I'm not like that. That's what keeps me from spending a lot of money. I'm an original person. If you ever heard me, I tell what's the name on the other screen. If it's not close to the original, I'm not really interested in. That's why you see all this stuff right here. That's you can't get any more original than that. Like this, the Iron Man right here. That's the only Iron Man
classic.
These three Iron Man are the only Iron Man I ever had. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's Spider-Man. That's the only Spider-Man I ever had. That Loki, I know that's not the Loki everybody wants, but that's the Loki.
You got the comic joint. Yeah,
that's the Loki I want. So, like I said, that's just the way. Like up here, that's Astro Boy right there. That's Astro Boy.
I love Astro Boy.
Yeah, that's a Blitzway Astro Boy right there inside his capsule. That right there is Robbie the Robot, Iron Giant, and you can't really see him. Well, that's B9 from Lost in Space. And then over here is the Battle Damage Vader, and this is
Vader, yep, that I can see.
This is a General
Grievous. Yeah,
like I'm afraid of putting Battle Damage Vader on top of a shelf like that. I don't know.
Right? I live dangerously. Come on,
one day at a time. But fellas, we got a couple more. We got a couple more joining us here. Hold on, Moose. Hold on. We got a couple more people joining us here. Let's welcome in with us. We got Larry Walkman and Xman Supreme.
What's up,
gentlemen? Thanks for joining the crew here.
What's
up? How y'all doing?
See,
I was talking about comic books and stuff. I was like,
I especially want to say hello to my man Tobor. I've been finally glad to get on the stream with you, man. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, listen.
Good to see you,
all
man.
Is good, man. It's all good, man. The more the merrier, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
What up, one man?
What's going on, man? Nice to see you finally.
Good.
We got Alex, joining us. Let me go ahead and address the chat here. I don't want to forget about you guys too. Appreciate you all for coming through and just chilling with us, right? That's basically the whole premise of the show. And apologies for not touching on this earlier. Crab and Jazz. I'll just stop at Crab and Jazz. He's asking what's this. So yeah, this is basically just this particular stream. We're just, like it says, chilling, chatting, anything collectibles, anything collectible related. No structure, just kind of, the premise is this: if we were just hanging out in person at someone's house or in a lounge or whatever, and just chilling and then just chatting, whatever comes up collectibles. So, but appreciate you for joining us here.
Uncle Keith, you like this, Uncle Keith?
Hell yeah, I do. You want to send it to me?
We got Courtney Ty Bursky. I think I'm saying that right. Apologies, I didn't catch you earlier, but thank you for coming through, Courtney. Hopefully,
another one here for you, Keith. Here you go. Look at this guy.
Oh, I got one of those. No, don't even try it. I got one.
Yeah,
of those.
He's not even having it. Yeah, he's already over there. We got 14 Wellington in the house. What's up, 14? Thank you for coming through, good sir. And
hey, Ray.
FFC Figure Fight Club in the house. What's up, Abby? What's up, fellas? He says, thank you for coming through, Abby. Appreciate you.
Lee, hi, Lee.
Collection Obsession saying those 1966 Batman and Robin figures were what got me started collecting hot toys. Oh, there you go. You guys share that. That's something you guys have in common.
That's right.
Yep.
I remember I remember the day I got my Batman and Robin from Newbury Comics. It was a comic book chain. It's still in business, but they don't sell as many comics. Well, they never really sold that many comics. They started out with a comic book store, and then they moved to music and lifestyle and pop culture and a lot of garbage, but they're still in business. They still have mall stores. And I remember going in during a sale they had, and I saw the Batman and Robin on the shelf behind the counter. I go, how much are those? It was like less than $300 after they discounted and everything like that. I go, give it to me. I don't care. Put it on my goddamn credit card. I was like, probably, barely mag. I had to use two different credit cards, I think, at the time. And just to get those goddamn things, I was like, oh, then so much heaven to have those figures in my collection. Because I think at the time, for Hot Toys, I think I might have only had the MMS 117. Does anyone know MMSs? No. It's the Arnie. It's the Arnie from
Speak English, Moose.
Yeah, nobody trying to take no tests.
I'm talking code.
Hey,
MMS 117 is movie masterpiece series 117, 117. By Hot Toys. Arnie, T2 Arnie with the roses, and that was the first edition that they put out before the DXs. And I got that for $120 at a store in 2012, in terms of my Hot Toy. That was my first Hot Toy, I believe. And I was like, after that, I was spoiled because I wouldn't buy another Hot Toy, not from Sideshow, not from anywhere, unless I got a bargain. Okay, then I thought it was a bargain. So, but I did eventually I started weaving, I got the Incredible Hulk with, I think, my next one, and I got the 2-pack of the two caps. In the 2-pack, and about 2 or 3 years later,
it was all over.
I wasn't doing it unless I was getting bargains until when I stopped, and then I realized I couldn't get it. When I started making a little bit extra money in 2021, I got the Tumblr. I was like, I went crazy. I got the Batman and Robin, Superman and Batman 2-pack, with the black suit, and I just paid whatever Sideshow wanted. And I'm saying people now they're giving fucking those things away for free. God damn it,
But again, you didn't know.
If
you loved it when you bought it, don't hate it.
Oh, I did. I have it. I have
it. Still like it.
I'll never give it up. And I've seen it. Well, I want to buy it again for like $100, but I'm not paying another $500 like I paid for it probably back in the day. And I also ordered because it was big at the time. WandaVision. I got her. And I got the Vision, because I think it was an earlier Vision. Wasn't there an earlier Vision from Ultron?
This one was like a 2.0 almost.
Well, that was the Vision from the TV show. The Vision from the TV show, and then the purple. I think there was another Vision before that.
Purple.
But at the time, I was I was still collecting like Marvel Legends. I was Marvel Universe. The garbage that is, and I was like, but I was so happy about it. Anything, even small figures, because there wasn't anything around that you could get tangibly, without spending a fortune. I said, all right, I'm going in. I got John Wick, and I got the, I've gone hog wild since then. I'm out of my mind.
Let me shout out here, Figurecraft. He says, "Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for coming through, and happy birthday." That's right. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and apologies I didn't get around to messaging you, but yeah, happy birthday, Philly. Hope you have a good one, man, and hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Yep. So yeah, hopefully another rotation around the sun, man. But hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you still got your health and your family, right? But thank you for joining us on this special day of yours. Then we got Red Priest in the house. Thank you for coming through, Red Priest. Again, always good to see you in the chat. Saying hello, gents. I got 2 Xenomorphs coming in this week. Nice. I just got the run.
Up a room.
Yeah, yeah. I just got mine today, but I have to unbox it though. I haven't.
Next.
Rom?
Is that wrong?
We got that. I got that figure from Walmart.
We need that. We need that badly. I love Rom.
That's the one that
Homo's defunct. Homo's like dead. They haven't even put Thor out yet. What's going on? They must not have made enough money. I think they wanted to bring more collectors in. And they would, it was like, maybe they were the loss leader, but they probably didn't did what they wanted to do. That's why they haven't been. That's why. I mean, it all comes down to money, dudes.
I'll give them time. Just give them time, because I wouldn't say I wouldn't say because like the Wolverine. I think every version of Wolverine is sold out, right? So like, I mean, they did well with that. I think the Magneto sold well. So I wouldn't say they're defunct. They're just behind. They're just focusing on other things. Right?
I didn't get that. Didn't that Hono, that Spider-Man from the TV show? Is that considered Hono?
Yeah, that's
Hono. Yeah.
I'm waiting on that. They were supposed to make.
I don't know anything about it.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, that's the weird thing that was one of the first ones they showed. And it still hasn't come out, and that's obviously what I want. I want that comic.
Yeah, I want that Thor.
I was telling you, Tobor, another show. I'm like, bro, I want that joint, and give us a 2-pack with Donald Blake with the cane.
Yes.
Like, that's what I remember from the comics. When he hit the cane and turned.
See, the problem is that you have a whole generation of kids who have no idea.
Yeah.
They don't even know. They don't even know that side of the story, and that's one of my pet peeves about the MCU, of twisting and not putting in facts that really matter if you really want to know the truth about it. So it kind of bothers me, but hey, time constraints, movies, that's what the problem.
Yeah, you can go pretty deep on that.
Yeah.
Storyline. How are you doing, Walkman? Larry, what have you been up to?
I'm doing all right, man. You sent me a text earlier. I didn't even see it till probably like an hour ago, man. I apologize for that, man.
Oh, okay. No worries. I was wondering. I just figured you were busy.
No, I didn't even notice it, because when I saw the time, I was like, shit, that was earlier today.
That was yesterday, yeah. No, I think Winman mentioned earlier that he didn't get a notification either. No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm doing all right,
it's all
man.
good. It's all good.
It's life.
You don't want too many retired people on the stream, bro.
Is that what it is?
Hey, you guys are forgetting about the days. That's not me.
What's that?
Right. That's us being old. We didn't notice the phone fell asleep.
I tell you what, man, I've never been affected by a time change before like I was this one, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I'm waking up at half an hour later than I usually wake up, and I don't know. It's never affected me like this before. But
hell, I didn't even know. Yeah. I didn't even know clocks was going ahead to like the day of. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I forgot too. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, why is it still dark outside? Yeah. I was like, oh, that's right. Yeah.
I just now found out.
Damn it.
What are you talking? What?
I missed just it. Now?
Yeah.
I missed it completely.
Warm weather is on the way, though, man.
I haven't worn a watch committedly for years, and it changed my life, man.
Wow, I gotta wear a watch.
I gotta
talking about being free. Yeah, what are you showing there? Oh, is that X23?
Oh God, that Chucky ass looking.
Yeah.
What was that?
Dave's all about it, because it's an awful Asmus, of Laura.
Oh, I thought that was like from Land of the Lost.
Somebody's gonna look like a guy. That figure, the girl's face.
Like DACA.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right.
And you know what? And I keep on getting this message from Mercari, because I just happened to glance at it. I didn't press like. I don't remember pressing like, and it would show up here that I liked it. And I didn't like it. I just looked at it. I keep on sending me messages. Hey, this is on sale. We're gonna cut the price on it. Go buy this piece of shit. I go, no.
You gonna buy it, Moose?
No.
Yeah,
I buy enough pieces of shit.
Hey, Feezy, next time you see him, he's gonna show you he bought two.
Yeah, I know. On collector's figure, yeah, he's like, here, look what I got. Yeah.
I did buy the Hot Toys X23, but I'm not buying this one. No, that's no way. And I might, might send her off to see if Tina Cruz can do something, work some magic, but I have to wait a year and a half. Probably for her to get to it,
what you gotta pay if you want quality.
Yeah,
I'm trying to talk myself out of getting that Neo, man, because I'm scaling back, because I'm pretty much running out of room. I have some room left, but I already got figures that I have on pre-order, man, that I'm trying to leave for that space. And I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, man, I don't need to be buying. I'm not pre-ordering nothing else, man.
But Magneto statue?
I did.
Huh?
The statue?
No,
Neo.
the Neo.
Hot
Toys.
I want the old Neo.
No, Neo. Neo from Matrix.
Matrix.
I'm not pre-ordering that. I'm not pre-ordering that.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I just got
Reloaded.
a email from Blitzway because I ordered that DeLorean, and they sent an email.
Everybody getting messages about Maeve time.
Yeah, they said now it's in May. I was like, that's fine with me.
Yeah, well, that's what
I felt the same way.
That worked out perfect for me, man. It was like, probably around the end of May, I was like, thank you. Yes.
Keep going.
Been
Yeah,
learning
keep
a lot of
pushing.
patience lately. Yeah.
I did order those back computers from Jazz Inc. I had to have those.
The 66?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
See, now I was thinking about getting those.
That'd be nice.
I was thinking about
The Catwoman. I'm gonna wait for Mars to drop theirs because I know they're gonna make one. And like I said, I'm not a rooted hair guy. I really can care less.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make any difference to me. So, but I had to get that back computer, man.
I'm debating now whether because I really want the 66 computer from Jazz Inc.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of Jazz Inc. out, bro.
Well, I don't have anything Jazz Inc. That's gonna be the first thing I've ever bought from them. First thing.
Oh, nice.
That's the first thing I ever bought from them. I didn't buy the Batmobile. I have nowhere to put that.
Bro, I have.
Yeah, see, I would get the computers, but I had the Batmobile.
I have 5.
Trade off,
I can't do both.
And the Batwing, right? Don't you have the Batwing also?
I had the Batwing also, yeah.
Batmobile was nice.
Yeah.
Man. And the Bat Cycle was nice too.
All that stuff is cool.
Yeah.
But they're working on that 89 computer, and I'm going to get that.
Okay.
That's the one I'm
I
waiting
heard about
for.
that,
Okay.
I'll make room for that somewhere because 89 is.
I can't remember what the one Calvin has. Calvin has the one computer. I think it's the.
He's got the 89. He's got a whole diorama setup that he bought from some custom
He just got
maker.
the
I forget
computer.
who it was.
I got the whole setup. It's this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, there you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, pull it out of the case. Bring it to the camera, bro.
Yeah.
Pull it out of the case. Bring it to the camera.
Take all that out and bring it out.
Pull that all out of the case and bring it over to the camera.
Move the whole case. Just bring it.
Uncle Keith, did you get the 66 Bat Cycle?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I know you have it.
I did, yeah. You see my thing? Yeah, that's a smoking job. I love that. I mean, I unboxed it, and they said, "Okay, now what you're gonna do?" I'm unboxing it. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna find an Allen wrench. You go, and you know, like, where's the fuck is the Allen wrench? It comes in a giant box like this. The Allen wrench is the size of my thumb, if it's that, you know. And they also didn't put it. They wrapped it in plastic. And it melted into the styrofoam. So when I'm unboxing it live, I couldn't find the Allen wrench. I go, I can't take this thing off. I ain't playing games with it, and I couldn't figure it. So then I finally unboxed the thing. I took it apart. Oh, here it is, hiding behind. It's
safely, securely attached.
Well,
Moose, you didn't have an Allen wrench otherwise?
I didn't have one handy.
How do you not have an Allen wrench?
Very specific size, Dave. I didn't have an Allen wrench handy. It's a very tiny Allen wrench, and I can show how big it is. It's a very specific size.
360 force.
And even I didn't even screw it all the way. All I wanted to do was take the go-kart part off.
5/18.
So, like I said,
it looks pretty good though.
Like 9/32 size thing. I forget what size it was. And it's funny because I just bought a table, right? And you needed an Allen wrench to put it together. And they gave you an Allen wrench thing.
Yeah.
But they also put it in a red plastic bag. There a stick stands out like nobody's business. Do that in the future. Put something in there. Put a little sign on the styrofoam. Allen wrench here. Because they give you all the other junk that they comes with it, like the techno stuff. Light it up or whatever. For it. So, but I love my 66 Bat Cycle. I'm all in on that. I got my 80. I got my 60. I got my Batman animated coming. It's been shipped. The blue one.
Oh, nice.
The blue tinge, one.
The Jazz Inc.
And
one.
that'll be on the thing, and that'll have the black. I also got in the black one. So I have 2 muscle racks. Okay, they could do all the DC.
2 Batmobiles.
I love Moose, man. He when he goes
animated Batmobiles.
I want to see this shit too, man.
I'm insane. I want to
see it.
I have 2 muscle racks. Side to side. Okay. And those things will just fit in perfectly. They're 47 inches long. The muscle racks are 48, and I'm going to have them face each other. And I also have Batman animated some Mondo right now for now, but I'm gonna get the one from Yoast, and I also have some. I already have some from. I still love the one from S Hero. Those ones. Those figures. Animated.
Those Mondo figures are primo. Those are great.
I know are good. Some of them are good. I like. The better one that Mondo is for Batman is the Batman, the Mondo Noir, the noir ones, the black and white ones. They don't show the scenes that much. Then they've kind of fixed the scenes a bit. But I've gotten seen some other ones, and the early Mondo stuff. And I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not crazy as much as I like the noir ones, But I'm still looking for Mask of the Phantasm. I'd like to get her, in that line.
It's hard to get.
Line, And I got 3 of them. But I also got Clayface, Clayface in color.
Oh yeah.
With that Batman piece where he's stuck inside.
It's awesome. Yeah.
That's a great piece.
I need to work for the damn post office. Jesus, y'all.
I know he's got that moose money.
Dude, I've been there 37 years. It'll be 38 in July. Okay, I'm old. I'm older than dirt. Not as old as Tobor, but I love Tobor.
Not as old as me, no.
I know. You told me, but you could see. See, I was only in '66. I hadn't turned 5 yet. I wasn't when that show started in January, February. '66. I wasn't even 5 years old, but I knew who Batman was, and I would watch it. And then when that movie came out, what year did the movie come out? Was it
actually came out in '67. They made the movie in between the 2 seasons.
My parents said I was too young to go to the movie theater. You're not going to the movie theater. 5 or 6, whatever. You're not going to the movie theater. My brother and sisters were older, 2 or 3 years older than me. They could go with my father, and they went to the theater down the General Cinema. I go, I can't.
I want to go.
Know what I did? So one time, though, finally, Batman, the movie was on TV on ABC. Okay. And because that's where it started with anyway. So the license was on a Sunday night, and then it was so they had it. They were going to show it on Sunday night, and then my parents said, "Yeah, it's Sunday night. We're going out for dinner." I go, "No, I can't go home to dinner. No, Batman." There was no, that was I don't know what year that I was I don't even know, maybe it was 7 or 8, at 9 or something like that. And I begged my parents, "Please, let me stay home. Everybody else go, and I'll stay home, and I'll just have something simple. I'll eat something here simple." And they made me I think I had a milkshake or something like that.
Mac and cheese or something. Yeah.
I saw it at the Hippodrome Theater in Cleveland.
Hey, Dave.
I'm sorry. Go.
No, hey, Dave, I just want to tell Dave, hey, from my time spent in the military, I can tell you, I don't care if you work for the government for 37 years, you're very well compensated. I don't care if you're sweeping floors or a doctor or whatever. If you work for the government for 37 years, you're well compensated.
Yeah.
That's a shout out to Moose.
Thank you.
There you go, Moose. Yeah. What were you gonna say, Tobor?
I was saying I went to Hippodrome Theater in Cleveland, Ohio, to see the Batman movie. It was a double feature, and the other movie showing was Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw a clip on YouTube from Pippi Longstocking.
Which I'm going to admit that I enjoyed, and I still love watching Pippi Longstockings right now.
I remember that. I haven't seen that in a minute though, but yeah, I remember watching that when I was younger. Yeah,
I saw it in the theaters, and it was and it was didn't she kind of whip her hair? She used something to do with her hair.
Yeah,
Pippi did everything, man. Pippi
did everything.
The clip I saw, she threw a dude up a tree.
Pippi did everything, man. Pippi had superhuman strength before she didn't have to do anything, and she could do anything. Pippi was great.
Yeah,
great.
I don't know. I couldn't get into something like that. It was too freaky for me, probably.
Too freaky. It's funny you mention that.
Yeah.
One of the first porns I ever seen in my life was a parody to that.
Oh, no, man. Don't do that.
Oh, you took it
I'll never forget it. Every time I hear that name, dude, I'm thinking of
Larry, what was the name of that porn?
For research purposes, right, Moose? Yeah.
Historical. It's
historical. For a friend.
Historical, yeah. Historical.
Yeah. Thinking about it.
No.
Yeah, we got S-Beam here saying, I think Alex is the only one that I know that actually scaled back from 6 scale and stuck with it. Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I was going to ask Alex, for all your prop replicas, do you save, going back to the packaging topic, do you save all your boxes for those, or
everything?
Okay.
everything, and the certificates. I have a binder for those.
Yeah,
save
that I
everything.
understand
Yeah.
certificates.
I get that part. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You have
Yeah.
like storage
If you
for
use-
them, or like in your garage or something.
I have a storage room. Which is like, it's supposed to be my wife's and mine, but it's pretty much mine. Because
It's like both of ours.
Never
but
heard
it's
that
mostly mine,
before.
Dude, you gotta have a
So
whole
do
room
you-
for boxes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alex, what do you collect now? Just like replicas and stuff like that? Because the background there is pretty clean and nice. I like that.
Yeah. Mostly replicas, mostly props. Yeah. Like, I've been switching
I like
stuff
that.
around. Yeah.
That's pretty nice, man. I like that.
Yeah, thanks, man. Man, your background's nice too. Yeah, I try to keep like, I have a lot of stuff in storage right now just because I want to keep out like only a few things and display them nicely. I don't feel like everything is, like you can't even look what you have anymore. So yeah, I've been switching stuff around. Yeah.
How do you go about deciding what to put up and when? Because I'm having a hard time trying to figure that out right now.
Dude, it's like what you're feeling. Like I
I'm
have
feeling all of
3
it.
Darth Vader helmets.
Oh,
I have 3 Darth Vader helmets. I used to have the 3 of them displayed. And I was like, you know what? Like, it's pretty much the same helmet, but just a little different.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I just have one out. I have the Empire Strikes Back out right now. And then when I get bored of looking at the shiny helmet, I switch it to A New Hope.
Swap them out, yeah.
And when I'm tired of looking at A New Hope, that it's all like messed up and with dents and stuff like that, I go with Rogue One, and I do it like that. It's difficult. It's difficult, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
try
at
to
that point
switch
now,
stuff
yeah.
around, and you kind of enjoy it more. It's weird, but like
Yeah.
not seeing everything you own at the same time, it just like it reminds you to go back and look at the other stuff that you own. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, switch it up.
That's the other part of collecting I don't like too. 'Cause I'm at that point now too, dude. Them damn shipper boxes. 'Cause I keep all mine.
Yeah.
And dude, this I'm lucky I have space in my garage, and this, dude, man, my garage is like, fuck, dude, this is getting to a point where either I need to start throwing some of these boxes away or get a storage space or whatever. Because it's getting to the point now, it's like, fuck, I don't even know what's in. Because I don't even know what's in some of these boxes, man.
Well,
Headphones, accessories.
oh man, I was saying earlier, I confessed to all them that I throw all my boxes away.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Everything. Yeah, everything.
Everything's there.
I would love to be able to do that.
I'm too afraid to do that,
Yeah.
man. I ain't gonna lie.
I get it.
So do you have a separate space where you put all your accessories and
Yes,
stuff?
I have those plastic cases with drawers in it. Everything's marked. Stuff, the heads are all separated so they don't get marked, get real marks and stuff on them. So and I got them all labeled and marked. So if I want to change something, just pull it out. Boom, 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 done. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that. I learned that right away. Like, you don't keep the accessories in the art box in the shipper box because you're looking for something. It's too much crap to be opening up.
That's where I'm at now. When I got say for instance, if I'm looking for a certain box accessory, in my luck, I got to move 10 boxes to get to one.
Yeah.
Now you got a nice little weekend project once you finish.
Bro, that's a whole week.
There you
It's
go.
a weekend, bro.
Yeah, you missed it earlier, Larry. But I was when we opened the stream, I was telling Winman I followed his advice, and he mentioned this last time, but I got rid of all my shipper boxes, and just that alone made a huge difference. So if anything, I would suggest do the same. Like, start with that, baby steps, and then eventually maybe you work up to the point where you get like where Tobor is. We aspire to be where he's at right now with all the boxes. So baby steps. But
listen, you have to go to the 37 chambers to get training from the master to do what I do.
Okay. I'm working my way. I'm on the 21st right now, but I'll make my way up there. Yeah, the 21st chamber.
I climb the mountain, find Cagliostro.
Yeah, and take out Paime's eye, and then I can get there. Yeah.
You'll have the strength to do it. Yes.
That sounds like a good project, though. Because I hate that, man. And my luck, it seems like if I have to go in there, if I want to switch something out, the box or whatever it is I'm looking for, it's always on the bottom, or it's always way in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta move everything to get to it. Like,
yeah,
man,
I hear you.
So I was talking about collecting. I have a quick story. Well, not really quick, but I got a story. So I work for the same organization that Blu works for. So
Okay.
Okay.
When I first started, I was started out as a carrier up in Santa Barbara. So it was always this one place that had registered items going to it. And I was a floater, so I went around to each case, and whoever was on vacation or whatever, I took over their route. So this one place used to get registered stuff all the time. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I delivered the stuff, didn't know what it was. It was a big building, you know, maybe 50 yards big. Had a parking lot between, and there was a house right next to the TV station in Santa Barbara. Never knew what it was. One day I drove up with the stuff. Had the guy come to the gate. And I said, hey man, do you have a bathroom here? He said, yeah. I said, I gotta go. He said, okay, you can use the bathroom. So I went in the back and I walked down this hallway, and it's an outdoor hallway, and it's two buildings like this. I didn't look this way because I went to the bathroom, came out of the bathroom, and I saw this room. And I go, what is this? He goes, it's Mr. Dwyer's collection. I go, collection of what? He goes, collection. And I go, well, what's in here? He lets me into the sports side of the room. He's got Muhammad Ali's a robe from the Thriller Manila. He has Jim Thorpe's uniform. He has original NFL stuff. He has Shaq's shoes. He has Wilt Chamberlain's uniform.
Sports memorabilia.
Uniform. Baseball with Babe Ruth's name on it. He has football with the Dallas Cowboys. Every member. He has everything.
Dude, he ought to have security there, man.
Hold on, man. I ain't even finished. I'm not even close to the So he goes, he said, you want to see the rest of Mr. Dwyer's collection? I go, yeah. And I'm supposed to be delivering mail. But I said no. So I have the video on my phone. It's on Facebook. I'm going to have to find it. I'm going to post it so you can see this up. So I walk in, and he says, yeah, this is Mr. Dwyer's collection. And I go, what the hell? So I'm looking at all these mannequins with Ferris Bueller's jacket on it. With
nice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger jacket from the second movie. I'm looking at Saving Private Ryan's uniform. I'm looking at 300's uniform. I'm looking at just about everything you could think of. Forrest Gump, one of the standouts. He's got everything there. So he takes me to this one room. We go in. He has a room with dinosaurs.
What the fuck does this guy do? What does he do?
He was
Batman. He got dinosaurs.
He was a real estate investment.
John Hammond.
So
he's John Hammond.
He had dinosaurs in one room. So we go around to the another room, and there's Harry Potter stuff. He's got the broom. Wow. He's got his cloak. He's got the wand. He's got everything. All this stuff is original because everything he had to sign for was had to be registered. And it was all original stuff, props. So he has the Superman room. I turn around in a glass case. There it is.
Oh, what is it?
Comics #1.
Whoa.
There it is. Yeah. I go like, I don't believe what I'm looking at. It's this close to my face. And he goes,
it was the one that was stolen from Nick Cage.
Exactly.
The Holy Grail.
And there is George Reeves from the original Superman TV show. There's his costume.
Wow.
Then I look over. There's the two costumes that from the original Superman movie. Jor-El and his wife are worn in the movie. Are sitting there right there. He says, "Check this out." So the lights are on. He cuts the lights out.
Put this on.
And they glow. And both of the costumes glow. It was like metallic stuff in them. So when you see them in the movie, remember how they were white looking and they were like glowing? Yeah, they had this metallic stuff in the fabric.
They were reflective as fuck.
Was he connected to Hollywood or something?
No. He was a real estate
connected to a lot of money.
Guy. Yeah. So we go outside. And there's the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He's got that.
The model?
And then he goes, oh, this is my wife's room. And it's like a sunflower.
Of
course he had to have them in it. This is my wife's room. I go, I don't want to see that. So we go to the next room. Go to the next room, and it's every prop you can think of from I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy's dishes. I Love Little Ricky's bed. I Love Lucy's clothes. I Love Lucy's everything in this one room, dude.
He really loved Lucy.
He had in his collection. That wasn't all the stuff he had. He had another section that I couldn't go to because I had to leave. Oh, he had Michael Jackson's You know the red sweater he had with the black things with the hat. He was dancing at the I can't remember what award show. He had that there with Michael Jackson's autograph. I'll find the video and I'll post it so you can.
Yeah, I mean, when I asked how did he get it, does he buy it and I mean,
yeah, he procures all the stuff through houses and stuff. There's a lot of
but you gotta know people to get all that shit. You gotta know people, man.
No, you can get it through auction houses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like some underground,
Dude, go look at prop store.
Yeah.
A lot of money, man.
K-Mac, was that in Cleveland or in California?
It was in Santa Barbara, California.
You had the guy's address?
I can get you the address of the TV station because it's right next to the TV station. You can't miss it.
Moose just shows up like, I got your mail for you.
Dude, I don't want to see Moose on the news.
Can you imagine how much all that stuff is worth in there, though, man? Nowadays, man,
it was millions of dollars worth of stuff. It was millions.
That's a lot.
It was
millions.
Millions.
That's collecting.
Yeah. So
I can't stack up to all of that, but like, go ahead and shout out, and I'll get on with it.
Too? While he's showing you that, I'll bet there was somebody somewhere on the monitor watching you.
Well, I can tell you where
there's somebody watching you too.
We got Ashpool in the house. What's up, Ashpool? Thank you. Formerly known as Ash Chase. What's up, Ashpool? Always good to see you in the chat, man.
Hey, Ash, look what I finally got.
The movie canon in the house. Let me big up Tobor here. What up, Gio? Thank you for coming, Gio. Bam.
He's here.
Cool.
Nice.
Let me see here. We got Just McFly in the house. Positive vibes, everyone. Yes.
Hey,
positive vibes to you as well. Yeah, thank you for coming through. Right back at you. Let's see. And apologies if I'm missing anyone here. I know you guys appreciate you guys first and foremost for coming through, just chilling with us and chilling with us and engaging with us. Oh, we got Calvin here. Oh yeah, he goes low key in the house. What's up, my guys? Thank you for coming through, Calvin.
What's up, Calvin?
Yep. Hope you're doing well, my man, Calvin. We'll go Xman. You want to touch on something, and then I got one more thing, and then we'll probably wrap there because I didn't want to. I tried to keep this one a little shorter than my other ones, but I know we're already over. But we can cover a couple more things. But go ahead, Xman. What do you got? You want to show something?
I heard everyone talking about comics earlier, and I had it was like 2024 or 2004. I want to say. Yep. I was getting on eBay for the first time looking for some stuff because I've been a comic collector since I can remember. I don't remember what my first comic was. They were just always there. But I went on and I found a lot for like $300. These bad boys right here.
Bam.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And y'all know.
Yeah. Damn. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yep. A lot, man.
And the third one. Yep. So there's the trilogy of Wolverine's first appearance.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And then this was with him.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice little bonus there.
Yeah.
But
cool.
Where do you live, Dave? Where do you live?
Zanzibar. But
Zanzibar. Tasmania.
But a little while before that, for my 18th birthday, a friend of mine ended up going to a Comic-Con, and I wanted to go, but I couldn't go. So he came back and brought me this. Autographed by the Todd father himself.
Wow.
Along with number 14.
Yep. Nice.
But then he hit me with this shit right here.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Oh,
Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
Number 3 and number 14.
I had number
First appearance of Green Goblin.
I had number 12.
Wow.
First appearance of Doc Ock right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Those are original?
I need to get them graded. They're not very high. They're pretty beat up. But man, they're so great.
Doesn't matter.
But those are the originals?
The originals. Yep. The original prints.
Nice.
Okay,
That's
I
awesome.
don't understand slabbing. I just don't understand it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to slab a comic. Unless I'm buying an extra one. I want to slab something, okay, but I need to have a copy that I can look at. Like that, like Dave's sleeves. Those kind of sleeves are perfect for collecting, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but I ain't pulling these fuckers open.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Good call.
I wouldn't.
Falling apart.
Yeah.
No.
You're not going to
oils all over.
touch them more than once.
They got e-copies now. Just get the the digital versions.
You can even you can get omnibus. You can get something.
Doesn't mean anything to me to slab something, unless it's like an action.
Because you want to protect it.
I can see slabbing an action figure, in a dome, okay, and it's perfect, either especially on a card or not on a card. But it's just something that has that stuff inside you're losing out on.
Can you see this? I found the video. Here it is, right here. Here it is.
Oh man, there it is.
Wow!
Hunt for Red October, Armageddon.
That's such a great movie.
Yes.
Hunt for Red October. Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like a long video, right? Because you had like
when you was
as big as this collection is.
It wasn't that long. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a big room.
Oh, there's a 300. Yep, there's a 300 costume, and yeah.
Must be nice, man.
Wow.
Warehouse. Look at this. Warehouse size of
real
memorabilia.
life action figures.
There's Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Yep. There's Michael.
Do you have a stuffed little monkey?
No, it was a monkey.
With bubbles.
That's not the guy. That's the caretaker.
Yeah.
But what was he holding? Is that a hat? A record?
He was holding a hat with Michael Jackson's.
Oh, okay.
With his bare hands.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
no, he had a glove on. He had a white glove on.
Michael Jackson
glove with the Superman stuff.
Okay.
That's crazy too. He let you record that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would
I'd have been like, nah, you can look, but you can't be taking no pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Photography. I'm gonna find this guy's house in Santa Barbara.
Mr. Dryer. I did Mr. Dryer after this. I did meet him. There it is, right
there.
Oh,
there it is. Yep.
There it is.
Number one.
Wow.
What was the grade on that one?
Okay.
Like 4?
I have no idea.
But I saw 1.
There's Clark Kent's uniform. There it is. I mean,
that's cool. Good. Yeah. Oh yeah. You said Jor-El, right?
Yeah, it's Jor-El's. Yeah.
That's so friggin' cool.
Yes.
Okay, there's the Nautilus.
The Nautilus. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's huge.
Han Solo.
We know what that is. Okay, there's Bobby
Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
Ricky
that's
Ricky
Captain, that's Captain Kangaroo's actual suit.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay, there's
Austin Powers, man. Wow.
Oh, where's Eric?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Here's the Lucy room with all the Lucy.
Shout out to Magnus.
Wow.
Dr. Magnus.
He's got a museum like I want.
Yeah. Got an Emmy in there. There's an Emmy.
That's crazy.
There you go, Moose.
I'm sorry.
Use it as your inspiration, Moose.
There's Lucy right there.
Now, see, Moose, if you spend a year buying just one of each figure, you could afford this kind of shit.
Okay.
That's from Titanic, isn't it?
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Thanks for the advice, Dave.
This will be the end right here. There you go.
What is? I'm not recognizing. What are these from?
Go.
Oh, is that T2 right there?
Yeah, Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
there's Fonzie jacket, Ferris Bueller.
War of the Worlds.
Ferris Bueller. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Tom Cruise jacket. And there's a
What's his
Cylon.
name?
Battlestar
Abe Froman.
Stargate.
Sausage King of Chicago, baby.
Yeah, the Sausage King.
That was it.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome. Thanks for showing that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was just the one time I went, but I went back many times before I met the actual
I bet,
owner. Yeah, the owner of the place. And yeah.
Finished looking at the other stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to go through this real quick because I know Winman had shared this with me, so I wanted to get an opportunity to share this because I thought that was this was a good comparison here. I mean, this is not something I'm particularly into, but I know give him an opportunity. Anyone else who wants to discuss this, but he put together this comparison for the new Factory Entertainment Jaws figures here. Yeah, so thanks again, Winman, for allowing me to share this. But yeah, he put this together and he wanted to just kind of get some thoughts on what do you guys think about basically like the head sculpts. And I know it's kind of a big point of contention right now for the Factory Entertainment figures, but yeah, go ahead, Winman. I'll toss it over to you first, and whoever else wants to go afterwards. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, they don't. I mean, I think out of the two, Homeboy on top looks better, but they're not very. I don't know. They're not very good in my opinion. The sculpts, but
if they're real, and there's talk that may not be real.
Well, I don't know if they're real. The company itself put these pictures out, so
Right, but they say they might be AI. Then
well, the company doesn't say that. I don't know about. I mean, it'd be kind of a
like
cost. I was talking. It would be kind of stupid for a company to put out AI pictures or something that they're going, because this is going to go on sale in like 2 weeks. So hopefully they'll be better. I mean, Friday is they're doing what is it? The Mummy, the Rick O'Connell.
Yeah, McConnell.
But
Rick O'Connell.
like these, to me, they don't really look any different than what they showed at Comic-Con.
Nope.
So, and then again, this is their first foray into 6 scale, so I don't want to be too harsh, but maybe the actual figures that we'll see, I'm sure when they go up, they'll have newer pictures. So hopefully they'll look better, and obviously it depends on the price too. Like,
yeah,
I mean, if these were coming out at 150, I'd be like, I really like Jaws. I could grab one of those, but if we're talking 250, I wouldn't bend my wallet that much for what these look like now.
So look at the Robert Shaw on the right, top right.
Yeah.
Okay? Look at his neck, and look at the figure in the middle, the toy in the middle. Okay, he's a pencil neck geek. All right, doesn't look like it. It's awesome. You know, and look now, it's just the opposite on Richard Dreyfuss. His neck is too thick. And Richard Dreyfuss doesn't have that kind of thick neck.
I wonder if they got the body switched.
And his head's too short. I mean, on Richard Dreyfuss, his head's like not long enough as far as I can see. It's too thick. It's too wide.
These 2 figures look like exactly what they are. Plastic dolls.
Yeah.
They do not look like anything close to anything. Their skin pigment is off. You have no kind of modeling. You have no kind of tanning, color, or anything. They're flat. It's no definition. They look awful. They look exactly like they are. 2 plastic dolls. That's what they look like.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, we're looking at the top one. Oh, my light's going out. The top one is Quint, and the bottom figures based on the character Hooper from Jaws. These are both from Jaws, from the first Jaws movie.
Yeah.
And these are being done by Factory Entertainment, and these photos are just like their first, I guess, I don't know if you want to call them teaser photos, because they haven't been officially announced, I don't think. Yeah. But so I guess if you want to call these
one of my hardcore collector friends, in 1/6. Okay, we all probably know him. You've probably seen him in there. I'm not going to say his name, but when he finally saw these pictures, he was crying. He was devastated how bad these are.
Would that be Joe Cupertino?
He was like dying. It was like love. He was dying to get Jaws figures, and it's just terrible. Even the Mummy one is even worse.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe the Battlestar Galactica aren't too bad, but I think it's a different sculpt. But they basically.
You're talking the Mummy with Brendan Fraser? Is that what we're talking about?
The Mummy and the Jaws.
I think the Mummy looks better than both of these, personally. But
especially
the pictures that they put out today of the Mummy look a lot better than that first picture. But again, we'll see, because that goes on sale Friday, so we'll see. And the Factory Entertainment guy is going to be on a live stream with Mafia tomorrow.
Right.
So I'm sure maybe he will have one of them or something to show live, and hopefully, because out of all of them, I'm not really into Jurassic Park. I mean, I like the movies. I have no desire to have a figure or any vehicles from that movie. I love Jaws, but not to the point where I want to collect it. But I would definitely get Mummy figures, because I really like that movie a lot. But again, I'd have to see what the final thing looks like first, and the price, of course.
Yeah, hopefully for you guys who are interested in getting any of these figures that Factory Entertainment's doing. I mean, yeah, like the finals come out, and I think you touched on this one, man. Like, if not, the price. A lot of people it kind of goes in line with what they're producing, right? So, like you said, if the price is lower, then I think people may be more understanding. But if it's higher,
their prices aren't that cheap, man. They're pretty expensive.
Are they pretty up there? Yeah, I haven't bought any Factory Entertainment stuff.
Yeah,
so Factory Entertainment 1/18 scale is very expensive. And they're only tiny little figures.
They make
some
good
on a live stream making this.
They make some good props, but coming with figures, this is their first foray into figures. They need some help.
if you
for me, these look like really low quality toys.
That's what I'm saying.
They make
They look like toys, like low quality.
I think Big Rib in the chat said that like, are these Mego figures? They're like
there you go.
Blown up.
What up, Big Rib?
Big Rib.
Thank you for coming through.
How you calling Big Rib? Good call.
But they did make 1/6 before Factory Entertainment, albeit they were Beetles from Yellow Submarine. Okay, and those are not human-looking figures. They're cartoons.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And very abstract-looking cartoons of the representation of the Beatles.
There.
But they made them. Okay, so they should know what they're doing, and I don't think so. They don't know what they're doing. If they did, they put this stuff out. They don't know. They don't know what they're doing.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, going from animated to like real life, characters based on real life is
Yeah, and we don't know who's doing the sculpts, who's doing what. I mean, I'll wait and.
Hey,
exactly.
You know who's doing the Apollo in the Starbucks? The young lady, I forget what her name is. Viola, but they look better than all. I think they look better than all these. In terms of the head sculpts.
And even the glasses on Whooper are not even original. They're not even the same glasses. I mean, look at them. They're not the same glasses.
No.
Hey, Beezy, isn't this the company that's working with Jazzing on Kit?
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
And you got to wonder how this is affecting that.
Okay.
Well, they're not. I
mean,
I don't think they're really going to have a hell of a lot to do with the car, but they're definitely supposed to be doing, the guy who drives.
But do you want something like this standing next to a Jazz Inc. kit?
Nope. I don't.
Oh no, I get it, but I'm just saying they're not like. No. I don't think they have anything to do with making the actual car.
Yeah.
No, nothing at all with the car, but they're making.
But I mean, if you're I'm not into Knight Rider. Never have been. Never watched the show. I know of it, obviously, but yeah, you're going to spend $1,500 for a badass car. You don't want a 50-cent figure standing next to it.
No.
Yeah.
X-Man, I see your point totally. But like I said, it's their first foray into this scale. We'll see if it, if they get better. Like, I don't know if.
But with the way between Hot Toys, NR, and Caustic, man, if you coming out in the one, the stuff they're putting out, man, you come out with something like this, their prices, they can't be charging $200 and $300 for this. They can't. They shouldn't be.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
But like, I'm thinking out of the gate, you're not rivaling the big three.
Yeah.
But
they have to. Yeah.
To me, it's like, okay, I would have expectations of them being a good third party. But to me, this is not even like so-so level.
This ain't even close to so-so.
So that's
it looks like the old Kenner and like what was it, Mattel figures back in the day.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It's no definition, it's no color, it's no anything. It's just like you slap the mold and then you pull it out of the mold and you just painted the hair and the mustache, and that was it. That's what it looks like.
Alex, what do you think, man? He's mighty quiet. I want to hear what Alex thinks, man.
Okay. Oh, Alex.
This look
Did anybody see that third party?
They look horrible.
I want to hear what Alex thinks.
They're horrible.
They look like what Hot Toys looked like in 2002.
There you go.
Like, did you guys ever saw that George Lucas figure back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
There
Bruce has it.
Right there.
Oh,
you should have known. Got it.
I think I'll be doing a show this weekend for these two. This one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait
pretty
a
bad.
second.
Hold on. Bad. It's awful.
I know it's bad because it's 2000 from 2000.
Yeah, I would tell you this story. When I first got, what I was talking about earlier, I think my first figure from Sideshow was Michelle Yeoh from the Bond movie, and obviously the quality is nowhere near it is today. But when I got it, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is cool." Yeah. But like a couple of years went by, and I look at that thing, and it is just straight up garbage.
Yeah,
like it literally looks like any Asian woman. It's just so generic. It looks nothing like Michelle Yeoh. It's got Barbie hair. But back then, when I got it, I didn't feel like it was trash. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." But as time goes on, but that's that's how they started, and they got much better. But to me, it's you got a ways to go. How long can they sustain this if a bunch of the first figures don't look good and nobody buys?
1965 GI Joe stuff right here.
Hey, those are my grails, bro. Leave them alone.
Listen.
Well, that's great, y'all, but they came out in 1965. They didn't make the shits today. That's great for them, and they're fantastic, but this is not that.
What I'm saying is, technology-wise, that's what this is on the scale of. G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah. I will say that, I agree. Like they don't look great. I mean, for one, I'm passing on these other way. Like I'm not a huge fan like that with Jaws where I need to buy these, but they do look more on the animated side. Like the figures here, these prototypes. But I agree with Winman. This is still early, right? They haven't announced it yet, and you would think that this company coming in, they're aware of everything you guys are saying. Like a lot of collectors saying, right? They have hot toys in art. Yeah, I think they know that coming in, right? So they're not gonna. I don't think they're coming in trying to compete with them. I think they're just coming in, offering collectors what they can provide. But again, like we've all mentioned, hopefully the price is proportion to that, to like what they're providing. So because if they come out here trying to charge these amounts, then they might be in trouble. If they have high expectations in that regard. But but as always, we'll see, right? We just this is still early. We'll see what the final product comes out looking like, and as usual, like just the same as with InArt, as with Jazz Inc. Well, Jazz Inc. still in that same boat, right? We'll see what their actual final product of their first figure looks like, and we'll go from there, right? Collectors ultimately will decide if this company is gonna keep going or if it's just gonna go down with the ship, like Jaws. So I don't know.
Do the promo photos, when they're next to the trademarks and all the logos and everything like that, do they say pending licensor approval?
I was looking for that. I don't see it on these photos.
Yeah, the original ones I didn't really look at.
Any licensor agreeing with these. I mean, you can make it. I want to see a comparison between this prototype Quint and NECA's Quint.
I can't agree with that, Moose, because I've seen those Stallone figures.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care how much y'all like those.
Yeah, I'm not
those
impressed
do
with
not
those
look
either.
good.
No, not to me either.
Which one?
Yes. The
Stallone
figures.
Rambo figures.
Those Rocky figures.
That's another. Yeah, that's another thing too. That's a good point. Yeah, because
they're approved.
Yeah, exactly. They're approved. That's exactly what Xman is saying. Like they have to go through an approval process, right? These figures, like for the license.
I think they're approved through Sylvester Stallone. Doesn't he own the rights and everything to those?
Yeah, he approves them personally.
He approved them. So
So that's a funny thing because we all have figures that we think are great, and then some other collectors are like, "Oh, that's straight up trash." And at the end of the day, everybody's right.
Yep.
Because to me, I don't give a shit if no one else likes something that I like. That's how it should be. But a lot of these things, somebody approves it, but it may not be the actor, right? It could just be, well, the studio actually owns this, and some guy that's a bean counter is like, it looks good, go with it.
Yeah.
So you never know what this process entails.
Right.
But also, you have something like, okay, well, Stallone knows what he looks like, right?
Yeah.
But what do you?
So he thinks, if he thinks, that's good, you want to think that, okay, that's good. But again, it's sort of like when other people perceive you differently than you perceive yourself.
Right.
There's that whole difference there. So he could think it's great, and then like, hey, I know this dude from all these movies that don't look like him to me. It doesn't look like him from this movie. So it is what it is. Like I'm happy with a lot of like I got the Athena from the Eternals.
Oh yeah.
I think that head sculpt is one of the best ones I've seen from Hot Toys. But I am sure there's a lot of people like, oh, that don't look nothing like Angelina Jolie,
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? At the end of the day, we vote with our wallets, and we'll see. Like, I've got a Thunder Toy Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. I'll practically buy any Spider-Man. It ain't great, but it was $100. So that's how I rationalize it. Like, I would never have paid $200 for the Thunder Toy Spider-Man because it's just not worth it, you know. So hopefully these things will get better. I kind of think that, at least as far as the Jaws figures go, the final thing that we see in 2 weeks will be better than these pictures. But, like, again, the Rick O'Connell, they put out that one picture weeks ago, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't look bad. That face is not happening. But then the pictures they put out today, most of them look way better. And I'm like, well, okay, well, why didn't you put out one of these pictures instead of this other one? Like, I think objectively everyone could say picture B is better than picture A. So you kind of like, well, what's going on at these places? Like, how do they not see that this is a better picture?
These are the figures they had at Comic-Con.
Yeah, exactly.
And you mean you can't do any work between last year and almost a year later to have them look better than this?
Yeah, I think Big Rib mentioned this earlier too. Like, he's reiterating again. Yeah, if you ain't got anything good to show, don't show anything at all. I say the long run hurts the company's rep, in his opinion. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, they were doing the Battlestar Galactica figures also, and I saw those, and I was like, nah, they got to do some work on these. And then I saw the pictures here recently they posted. They looked a whole lot better than the ones they had at Comic-Con. To me, they did. They looked a lot better.
I don't see any difference in the Jaws figures from what we're looking at on the screen now versus last year in July at Comic-Con.
None.
But again, maybe there'll be a difference in 2 weeks where they're like, okay, we have new prototype. Maybe we'll see what happens. I guess we'll find out. But again, if it is, I'm like, well, why are you putting this out then? Like,
that's a good point.
That's like you got everybody up in arms. Like, what is this? What are you doing, guys? So we'll see.
Okay,
I'm off to a good foot, but like Windman was saying, like Blue here saying, shout out to Blue, by the way, thank you for coming through, Blue. I don't know if I said what's up earlier, but so he's saying tomorrow, like Windman mentioned, on 6Scale Mafia's stream, he'll be doing an interview, or channel, he'll be doing an interview with Factory Entertainment. One of the representatives from there, I forget who, but that's what is that, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern on 6Scale Mafia. So if you're interested,
that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, October. It's 12th, March 12th. I should say the date. Yeah, March 12th.
Today for me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Those XO6 figures, when they first started, those Star Trek figures, they were nice. Now they're pumping them out left and right, and they don't look. The ones they're putting out now don't look like the first ones they put out. They look plastic, no definition.
Hey, who's the one they just put out recently? It looks like a toy.
That's exactly what
I saw that.
They put out Miles O'Brien and I think Commander Riker. They put them both out.
Yeah,
they look
technically
like,
they are toys.
Well, they're toys.
What are you talking about? What you mean? I know what you mean.
Definition. They don't look like anything. Nothing.
What O'Brien did they put out? Next Generation or DS9?
Next Generation.
Well,
hopefully, for all you fans of those IPs.
Because I gotta have a Riker with my Picard. Picard looks.
I think he's out.
But I got. You know what I have in the other room? I got QMX figures.
Just bust the wall out, Moose, and keep going.
Just get it over with. Yeah, Moose, come on, do it. But hopefully, for all you fans of those, those IPs, man, Jaws, Battlestar Galactica, and Mummy, hopefully they come out at least to something decent for y'all to have that representation in your collection, because that just would be a tough decision for you collectors to make, because I've been there myself, right? It's like, damn, do I want this figure that bad in my collection, or do I just pass and hopefully someone else makes it? So we'll see what comes of that.
I can pass easy, but no problem for me.
I'm already passing on that. I'm not interested in any of those, so my wallet's safe from that. But fellas, I think we're gonna wrap it there. Appreciate you all for coming. Can I
just show you one little thing? Let me show you one little thing.
All right, quick. Make it quick. Wait, quick.
Keep your pants on, bro.
Just show it.
And no, we don't know the number. We don't know the number.
3, yeah.
2.
We don't know the number.
2.5.
Okay.
What does he got now? What is this?
Oh, he bought. Oh.
No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy that. I didn't pay that.
$1,200.
Let me see the original listing. This is Scotty QMX on eBay. You want to see the price?
Yeah, some of them
just tell us. Just tell us so we can wrap up, Moose. Just tell us. $1,200 for QMX.
$1,210 plus any shipping. They didn't say how much shipping was.
Not today,
But,
not tomorrow, not the
Well, there you
I'm
go.
sure there was shipping
$1,200
involved
for it.
too.
But thank you,
Isn't that insane?
all of you in the chat, for coming through. Appreciate it. Chillin' Chattin' episode 3. Just keep it locked on my channel. As always,
Nice to
see
finally
when the
meet
next one is.
Xman in person, sort of.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You as well,
It's
sir.
nice sharing the stream with Tobor, who's my age group, and Larry and everybody all there, and Alex. I'm nice seeing you. I think I've been on the stream with you before.
Yeah, we the
Alex.
OGs. We're all the OGs, the old guys.
And I'm always with Dave everywhere. Dave's always busting my balls. Dave's my biatch.
Whoa. I will have links
There you
to
go,
my
boo.
panelists here. This links to their socials in the description. So if you want to check out another content, feel free to do that. But real quick, I want to give you all the opportunity to shout out anything you want, content-wise, or anything else you want to plug. We'll go around the clock here real quick. Tobar, anything you want to?
Nothing, man. Appreciate being here. Thank you. Bino, you
Yes,
new
sir.
guy. And hopefully I'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, always welcome, man. Always welcome.
Thank you, man.
Wayman, anything you want to shout out? Yeah, yes, sir.
No, I'm not plugging up. Well, I'll plug my
There we
Cthulhu
go.
hockey jersey. That's it.
There we go.
From
Cthulhu-
I love
Cthulhu's-
it. I love it.
Like that.
So,
Yeah, Tula, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Alex, good man, sir. Thank you for joining. Anything you want
Oh,
to?
thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. Always, anytime you're able to join us, man. Always good to have you.
man, Alex
We'll
was,
have your-
Alex was like taking over the show. He was talking way too much.
I just listen to you guys. I'm a good listener. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
he was
don't
just
shut
taking
up.
on like
You'll see. There will come a day when I don't shut up. So. No, thank you for having me, man. It was fun. It was fun listening to
Nice to
everyone's
meet you, bro.
stories. I was very attentive. Good to meet you, all of you guys.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ones I haven't met yet. No.
Yep. Anything in particular, Alex, that you have coming up, or you want to shout out or anything, or no?
No, nothing.
No. Okay,
Nothing.
gotcha. Okay. Moose, anything you want to shout out or plug?
Well, Facebook 16 Mooketeers, and I
Six.
think it's a funny name, and I hope you can post almost anything. You can even post a link to a stream. Also, you can also watch my streams and my shows on Moose Stream on YouTube. And as you can see by my name down here, I'm making that channel called Hot Toys Historian, which I'll probably show all my, my first episode will be this stuff. And they're going to figure out, I'm trying to figure out, when they made military figures, because I got a couple of Hot Toys military figures, and there's no checklist for that. And if you look on that lovely website called Hot Toys Checklist, PCH or something like that, there's nothing in there about military figures. So, but I don't know if they did any, I also have one, and I also got to talk about true type figures. And I have that one figure with an Obama head sculpt. I'll talk about that eventually. And I'm going to buy a robe. I'm going to buy a robe, the Jedi robe for him in one thing, maybe, or a Sith robe or something like that. I'll figure out which one I want to put it in. And so those are the things that are going on with me. I guess it's too much to tell.
Don't worry, Moose. I got you back, Moose. I'll put all those in the links.
I'll take that
in the
back. I do
description.
have one thing to promote.
Yes, sir.
I have a page on Facebook called Comic Art. Come by and drop by and check it out. I do.
Check it out. I love it. I go on there all the time.
Posters, movie, everything. Yeah, Moose is always on there. Come on by. It's just called Comic Art. That's all it's on Facebook. Just you'll love it.
Look that up.
So it's like famous comedians or something.
No,
I'm gonna check that out.
It's comic
I
art,
will say-
cover art.
It's all Jim Carrey's paintings.
Yeah.
Oh wow, those are good.
Yeah. I will say though.
Yo.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Quickly, I was at Apple Comics in LA one day, and I get behind this guy in line in front of me because I wanted to ask the guy behind the counter a question, and then the guy in front of me finishes paying, turns around, it was Robin Williams.
What? Wow.
Yeah, and he was buying
That's
a
crazy.
shit ton of graphic novels and stuff. He's really into books and comics and stuff. Anyway, go ahead, sir.
That's awesome. No, that was a good short story there. No, I was gonna say Tobar. I just want to say appreciate you, man, for you always sending me some like cool, informative, comic related art stuff. So yeah, appreciate you doing that. So I definitely gotta.
That's my lot in life, man. To make people smile. I try.
Yeah, man, that's really cool stuff. So yeah, appreciate you sending that stuff. So I definitely gotta go back and go check out that Facebook page that you're promoting there. Walkman, Larry Walkman.
X Supreme will love some of those covers. I know he would.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. Well, Larry, anything you want to shout or plug?
Yeah, first I want to say thanks. I finally got a chance to stream with Uncle Keith and Alex. It's nice to finally meet both of you dudes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Nice
sir.
to meet
Yes,
you, man.
sir.
Me and you got to talk one day, though, Uncle Keith. Me and you got to talk, man.
Okay, no problem. Are we talking about our military service, or are we talking about
that and collecting and hope? I think you and I got a lot in common, man.
Okay. No problem.
Mondays I'll be on with S-Beam. They welcomed me into their stream, man. So I enjoy doing that with those guys. Anytime you're on, man, Feezy, I'll be on with you. I guess I'm not good enough for Geo.
Yeah, you were on there. He had you on there.
Yeah, kick it to the curb. No, I'm just kidding. I love Geo. That's my dude, man. But other than that, that's about it, man. That's about it, man. Just kidding, Geo. I love you, man.
Yeah.
That's about it, man.
All right, man. Thanks again, Larry. Last but not least, Xman Supreme. Anything you want to shout out or plug before we jump off?
I'll just shout out all these lovely gentlemen here. It's always a pleasure to see all you guys and to finally see more of a couple of y'all.
Yeah.
Mr. Keith, Mr. Wynn.
Yes, sir.
And also, I'd like to shout out this wonderful Mondo collection.
It looks good.
Yes, very, very proud of that. Very happy with those. I love. This is my favorite. This is my favorite corner of the room. Love it.
That's good, Dave.
You didn't pick up that She-Ra stuff, Supreme?
You hooked that up.
What's that?
Pretty good, man.
You didn't pick up the She-Ra stuff?
Oh, dude, I gotta stop somewhere.
Yeah.
I did get this though.
It was nice.
That looks awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah, man.
Yep. She's great.
Some posing skills too. I'm checking.
Man, I've been wanting to get a magic something, and I finally got her, and I'm very happy with her.
Yeah, you don't have too much.
All right, boys, I'm going to bail out right now. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody right now. Thank you,
All right,
guys.
later, Moose.
All right, Moose.
Moose.
Time to
Yes.
go.
And he's out. All right, well, fellas, I will add, to piggyback what you guys said, man, you all a great group of people. Appreciate have the pleasure of knowing you all, and thank you all again for joining the stream here. And yeah, anytime you guys want to jump on.
Nothing.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh man, can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Anyone else hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
you.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's Larry. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But yeah, anytime you guys are you want to come back and just shoot the shit here, just let me know. And if I remember, because I do forget, right? There's like a lot of people to message. So yeah, if I ever forget, and that goes for any of you out there in the chat, if you ever want to jump on and you're interested, let me know. Hit me up. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I have accounts on either of those if you're interested, and we'll see about getting you on a future episode of Chillin' Chattin' to get your feet wet. So, but with that, yeah, we got Larry. Can you hear us now, Larry?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
You should have all pretended, just mimed words.
Yeah, we're all.
Screw with them.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
But with that, fellas, thank you again for coming through.
Good night,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
All right, good
Take
night,
care.
everybody.
Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you on the next one later on.
All right, later.
Continue. Bye. Take it.